this is a very important aspect, I think, particularly when, as a engineering officer, when you have to ensure the maintenance of the aircraft. And like you said, if it is at the base, then you have your proper DSS, etc., etc. Everything is set up. Now here you operate two aircraft from one end of the runway, another two aircraft on another runway, another end of the runway. And I mean, those days, I'm sure even the condition of the vehicles was also pretty poor, I would say. And
Yes.
yes, so these
Yes.
challenges of
Yes. Yes, you're very correct. In those days, there was no material management van like Maruti van or some transport. So the tractor was only, and tractor used to break down and towing arm ले जाना है जहाज को आगे पीछे करने के लिए and नहीं मिलता है तो आदमी manually used to do it. So a lot of things, a lot of challenges were there. You are right.
so
And in fact, एक दो interesting वाक्या भी होता था. I will just put this thing. What happened ki you work hard, but you enjoy also pretty good. So once in a while, जब call off होता था exercise, and then पता चला कि there is no night flying. So they with Air Warrior, with the whole team and few officers from the flight commander and other people also used to join for a good wala bash.
these are part of life in the services, where
Tell me.
these things, I mean, you learn to deal with them also. I mean, this is a very important, I would say, training, and as you
Exactly.
as you grow later in the service, you have to see other people also doing something similar what you did as a youngster. So I think that is very, very educative, definitely. So after that, sir, any interesting assignments you have had? You've commanded various units initially, and of course later on it was the BRDs and the SDI. So any other thing that you'd like to share? I'm sure they were very interesting experiences.
Yeah, this was, you said no DSS, RNSS. So initially, as a STO, you operated as a DSS, daily servicing section K. You operated as a boss. Then you graduated as a senior technical officer. You have in 220. I was that. And then another challenging task is in engineering branches of CEO, the chief engineering officer. He is the head of the total technical maintenance activities at a base. And the AOC, the rear officer commanding, he has three verticals. One is chief admin officer, administration, the chief operation officer who looks after the whole flying aspects of all the squadrons under him, and the chief engineering officer, he has to look after the maintenance aspect. And after my Su-30MKI training abroad, I was designated as chief engineering officer of Pune. And in those days, Pune had two Su-30MKI squadron, one Jaguar squadron also. It was there I'm talking in 2005 to 2007. And of course, Jaguar squadron later on moved to the Jamnagar. And that period, it's very, very challenging, very, very taxing in the sense, because night flying ho raha hai, those squadrons hain, in those days flying used to be 250 plus hours per squadron. It's a huge task used to be met. रात में 1 बजे तक दो, and until the aircraft comes down, you are, आपका सांस अटका रहता है कि भाई everything is honky dory and fine, because lives are involved, things are involved, assets are involved. In those days, Su-30MKI used to cost 250 crores.
Yes.
So now it is 500 crores. So it's a very, very taxing task. And yes, one has to take it with the stride. Otherwise, at times people do succumb to the pressure. The pressure builds up as you climb the ladder. And we had a very rewarding moment. A momentous level president flew the aircraft from the 30, and when it descended from there, he wanted to become a pilot. Today I have become a pilot.
Yes.
So that was A.P.J. KALAM, the late president, the great president. And I remember he came, he shook hand with us, and oh, it was a great moment.